Lift out what you think you don't disagree and tell us what you think you do not agree. Lift out what you agree and tell us what you agree. That is the essence of this debate.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
It may be untrue to you, it may be true to others. Proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. When I mentioned on the campaigns, it is just expounding on some points, sir. Thank you for your guidance. As I had indicated, I'm holding a copy of the speech. And when I expound on a point or explaining, because I don't expect honorable members in this House also to support that which is not true. That is my point, sir. Looking at point 1.2, that is 12, where the speech indicates that the leadership has transformed the national political conversation from personalities to issues, from regional or ethnic license to opportunities. Mr. Speaker, my heart is bleeding. Because when we are talking of opposition leadership as the alternative government in waiting, we are ready.
Order,
yes.
Order, honorable members. Of course,
we are ready to offer.
Of course, the opposition is a government in waiting. Proceed.
We are ready to offer better leadership, to offer truthful promises, and to deliver to the Kenyans. Because Kenyans want development, Kenyans want to live a life that they will be proud to be Kenyans, but not to feel downtrodden, depressed, crying every day, worrying of what will be the price of fuel tomorrow be. It is unfortunate. From the speech, point number 14, I would say I disagree with this because there is a lot of wastage by this government. On Monday, we were treated to a spectacular thing where we saw people flying from one county to another using chartered planes, choppers, where the costs of hiring a chopper ranges between 200 to 300 thousand Kenyan shillings. Yet, there is a Kenyan waiting for their children who have completed class 8, sat for their KCPE, and they don't know where to get school fees from. There are Kenyans who are going to bed hungry. They don't know where to get the next meal from.
What is the point of order, Senator Bonny?
Mr. Speaker, Senator Siengo is quite right to laud the wastage in government. But it's in order to do so in total ignorance of the fact that this government has a policy on transport. When a public servant travels...
Under what standing order? Are you giving information or you're raising on a point of order?
I am rising on point of order number 105, Mr. Speaker, to compel...
Order, Senator Eddy.
It is debate. What is
Proceed,
the anger
Senator
for?
Bonny.
Yeah. My view, if it is wrong, you'll bring yours which is right, isn't it? Mr. Speaker, sir, the government has a policy on transport. And public servants are free to go for other options if they find that policy is not convenient. A public servant moving from Nairobi to a function in the periphery has a public vehicle with a work ticket.
So what is your point of order, Senator Bonny?
She is misleading the people that we are using state resources to hire choppers when we know that some of our ministers are millionaires. They can afford their own choppers, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Betjengo, proceed to conclude your remarks, please.
Thank you, sir. I'm very sure that Senator Bonny Khalwale, my good friend, the bullfighter,
proceed to make your remarks, Senator.
knows that I am well educated. When he calls me ignorant, Mr. Speaker, sir, I can't understand which standing order allows him to call me ignorant. Mr. Speaker, sir, allow me to conclude by saying that I'm also very sure that Senator Bonny Khalwale knows that the transport policy that the government may have does not allow wastage in the government for public resources. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Thank you, Senator Aaron Cheriot.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I am elated this afternoon listening to members debate the President's speech for the very first time, an opportunity to many of them critique, agree, disagree. Mr. Speaker, I want to begin by lauding the President on very serious departures